fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at it with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no luck. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're off and running from Raymond James. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in Year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest that ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 43-yard line.
Baker now off the play fake. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. All set up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Cardinals' 40-yard line.
Toss left side for Irving. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Buys time, rolling right. They'll make a big for it on the ground. And this one's brought to an well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Throwing Baker. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Has this at the 6.
The Cardinals take
Here come the Cardinals now as they get set for their opening drive. And leading the match, the third-year passer from Kentucky. His top pick in the second round back in 2023, Will Levis.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, and took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those two numbers. It's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Second down carry for Sampson. Blast through midfield. And finally down right along that opposing 40. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
First down,
22
Arizona.
window.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Shotgun now for Levis. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their second drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. We give to Irving, start his drive. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Sending a receiver left. First down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards. They could get started.
And how about this, Brock? They gave 11 on second down. Nice work to call some back. They make it third and short.
Brings up third and less than a yard.
Mayfield keeps it himself. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gains. No slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down, here's Baker. Down the field, Evans has it. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Play action, here's Mayfield. Left and Otten makes the grab. And he'll go down here at the 16.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 16. That pass complete to Irving. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Irving trying to run for the first. Juke the defender. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers break the tie here in the first. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say the slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And And the Buccaneers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flyer. Moore with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Now he gets set to see the Cardinal offense for the second time. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Into Sampson here up the middle. Escapes a defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals cut it to a low point on the scoreboard. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing him down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. One of the tight ends in motion left. Going to the ground again on first. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
The tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
7 brings up third and
Third down, here's Mayfield. Got his man, it's on him. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down.
Point it right.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
Tackle made at the 16.
Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Mayfield now from the gun. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers break the tie here in the first. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 21-14, our score. More from in James Stadium coming up after the break. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Sampson from the pistol. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. From the gun, Levis hits him on the out route. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
First down, Arizona.
Now it's a bootleg for him. He rolls to his right. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down.
0-0.
Fakes with Harrison again. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Levis. Throwing the out route complete. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's second and goal.
Like 54, like 54.
Sampson. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's third and goal. Little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cardinals can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Buccaneers and Emeka Ibuka ready to get to work now. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Fights off the pressure. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Third and just 2 to go.
Third down and 2.
Here's Baker. Jump off caught by his back. And they're turned away on third and short. Actually might have lost a yard. And that's going to bring up fourth down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The Cardinals and Will Levis set to take over again. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. And he'll make his way through for a pick of a 4. Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. On third down, they'll go with Sampson. They're on that one. Second down is going to end up in a loss of yards.
Just an outstanding play by that safety. But I'll say this, Kate. That offensive coordinator, take note. Those safeties are flying downhill. To create a negative play on a toss, well, I can assure you a reverse, a trick play, something over their heads coming eventually. We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Defense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Mayfield with a blitz coming. Completes this one to Otten. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Gain of 13 yards. That's good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Here's the give to Irving. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
There's another for it. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. That goal line agonizingly close here. It's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's
He
not.
tries to sneak it. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 2nd quarter lead. Baker Mayfield the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. It's the Cardinals beginning their drive here. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Levis to the air now. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup.
Enough here to Sampson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun now for Levis. Dropped underneath, it's Sampson. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. All right, all set up now, 1st and 10. Levis setting to throw. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They are now set for 1st and 10. Now it's Levis keeping it. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Levis. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing is Levis. Escapes the pocket. Has it in close. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Levis to throw on 4th down. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie before halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Now probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. They've got a man in motion. 1st down, here's Baker. Catch made underneath by back. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
That's good for a Tampa Bay. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield. This is hauled in by Otten on the right side. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now.
2nd and 6.
Baker now from the gun. That's a catch, Jalen McMillan. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. That's good.
Mayfield to throw again. He finds Evans left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
A 46-yard
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll push their lead to 4. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cardinals offense and Dylan Sampson out to begin another drive. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets them up now at the 38. And on the ground here with Simpson. This is ahead for about 5. Devontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. And off to Simpson. Across midfield at the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Reed, they'll give it to Simpson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Field goal would have been 49 yards, Brock, but they want to go for this instead. Back to throw it. And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Look at this fullback now. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the give, this is Irving. Has midfield at the 45. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
That's good. We're on Tampa Bay. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Right back to Irving now. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought down by the 16th pick in this year's NFL draft. Tackle made by Walter Nolan.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. That pass complete to Irving. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Tampa Bay
To throw is Mayfield. It's him on the in route. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
From the gun, Mayfield. That one's good to Godwin. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
We're on Tampa Bay. 1st and goal.
Irving. touchdown! The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Moore with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10. From the gun, Levis. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Levis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a 1st. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
180!
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Channing Tindall on the coverage.
Throwing again is Baker. Dumped off to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
180!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Got his man. It's on him. And he's done cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
And the Buccaneers, 1st down.
Setting up the screen here to Godwin. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. At the 38-yard line.
Motioning right is Egbuka. Baker now off the play fake. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Mike Evans with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun. On the carry, it's Sampson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Levis. him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Levis to the air now. Forced out to his right. It's cut by Harrison. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. 1st and 10, it's Levis. That's more with the catch out left. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. It's Levis once more. On target to Moore. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 1st down, ball at the 36. Levis now off the play fake. Into the hands of Harrison. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers take over as he records his 10th career INT. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. He's going to tuck it and run. Now a hit, Mayfield loses the ball. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And that right there is why they coach you to never give up on a play, Brock. Recover the fumble, and he's able to get him the 1st down, too. Once again, Irving. And he danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line. This defense just kept swarming.
Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. The Cardinals go to the dime package here. 3rd down coming up. Baker now from the gun. He finds Evans, left side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Irvin here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Right side, this is Ibuka. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
18. That's good for our Buccaneers.
Mayfield will look to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Baker now. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Baker throwing again. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This 42 yards from the right half. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Case. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Cardinals offense making its way out. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it.
They're on it. That's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Straight ahead, it's Irving.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet. Have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
180.
To throw is Mayfield. Oh, man, this is Evans. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10.
Good.
Again for the first time to Rashad White. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the Cardinals' 21-yard line.
Again, this is White. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
From the gun, Mayfield. Easy. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
The Cardinals and Marvin Harrison Jr. set for this next possession. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. One final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. Has it at the back of the end zone, but the throw carries him out of bounds. It's incomplete. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but